Coach Rob Carter Show brought to you by Stop and Shop Auto Sales, 230 West 1st Street in Sylacauga. The Valley Rams in a Thursday night game last week. And, Coach, some folks saying, well, this is a same song, 34th verse. You stumbled out of the gate kind of early last week.
That's right. We gave them an opportunity right off the bat. Now, you know, offensively, we had worked on the play that we were putting in. We knew exactly where their stunt was coming from, and you know, just a failed assignment, missed it, and then of course, you know, we let loose the ball and they got it down in the territory and capitalized quick. You know, and that's sort of been I guess the tune for the team as far as just making those mistakes, getting behind that 8 ball, not able to get back ahead, and you know, that's where the experience of players that had plenty of game experience. We got a young team, still inexperienced wise. You know, that is sort of what you got to get through. When are we going to get that break? You know, don't, you know, hang your heads. I don't think they have. They played hard, every kid we put out there, even the youngsters we've got, and they continue to come back every day, practice and work hard. But you know, ironing out those problems are really the kids just have to grow through it. You know, you got to get that success one time, and then they know, you know, I've got to make this play. I've got to do this, you know, assignment correctly. But it's not lack of effort. The guys are giving it all they have. Sometimes they're just outmatched in some positions. You know, secondary-wise, we're playing a lot of youngsters. We've got a few players on the shelf, you know, that are hurt or injured a little bit, and getting some help there, trying to get back on the field. But, you know, it's a growing experience, and that's the way you got to look at it. You can look at it as, you know, I'm just a loser, or, hey, you're not losing every day you come out. You don't hang up. You don't quit. And continue to work. You had said it's life lessons. Exactly like life. You have rough times, you know, with your household, being a man or a father or a woman in jobs and stuff. You just got to keep grinding, keep working.
Yeah. You know, the Bible talks about a happy heart doeth good like a medicine. Well, a win will be good medicine for Sylacauga, too.
It will be. You know, but you better support these kids, win or lose.
Sure.
You know, and everybody, the whole group. And I think we are. I mean, I don't see a lot of negative. There's always negative. There's negative when you win. Nick Saban won by 1 point last week, and he's losing it to some of them, you know. So you don't really listen to those people, you know, and those are lessons for the kids. And that's more my concern. You know, we love it every day. We strap it on every day. We get out there and we work hard. And my concern is what they might hear from somebody in the community that really doesn't care about them.
There were some good times for Sylacauga last Thursday night. It wasn't all bad.
Right. When you watch anything, you look for the good, and especially in the growth of a young man playing. And we had some really good spots. I thought Rance Manchin ran hard, and he might be a little dinged up himself. Tough kid. I thought the offensive line blocked some things exceptionally well. We had some good drives, and then they would, you know, we've had that issue in the red zone. We just falter, whether we get you know, just some movement and we get a penalty or here, there, or something. But I thought there were some really good things defensively, you know, and I'll say it. I thought Bryant played his best game all year. I don't know how many times or how many tackles. I haven't looked at the stats, but he played well, just responsibility. I know that. And several others, Quan Beckham, they're warriors. And that's what I put on the board. You guys played a lot of snaps. You didn't come off the field much. You knew we needed you. Your teammates needed you. And even though you were tired, you continued to play. Zy Beckham with a hurt hand played. Dalton Miley's out there with a pulled hamstring playing. Those guys are warriors. Those guys will be successful, you know, anything they do, and they continue to give it every day.
First play from scrimmage, you're getting the football into arguably your best offensive player in Lauderdale, and that's who you want to have the football.
That's right. I mean, and that's going to continue to. He understands it. He felt bad about it, and the kid that missed the block felt bad about it. You know, there's days when it just seems to happen for us. As a guy, it's just, you know, I know you're going 100% full speed. You know, you're going to make mistakes. You got to still pick your head up and keep going.
You've put together some good drives in the game,
We
though.
did. The very next drive, we drive it all the way into the red zone, and then we made mistakes. I think we had a movement or jumped off sides, and, you know, heck, we make bad calls. I'll continue to make bad calls, maybe a second down here or there, but continue to work. Showed excitement on our touchdown in the first to third quarter, but turned right around in a kickoff return. I mean, we had plenty of time. And the kids came right out from halftime, and there was excitement because they wanted the plan came out, what we're going to do, and we did it, and we scored, and they thought, we can continue to play good defense, and right around kickoff, and the heads kind of dropped.
That's a backbreaker right there.
It is.
Trinity, tomorrow night, you step out of region play, and Trinity is an excellent football team.
They are. Excellent team. Really smart kids, too. They've moved up from 3A to 4A for a reason. They've got some really good athletes. They play hard. I mean, there's no doubt that there's always, every Friday night, you're going to say this. You're not going to ever say, this team you're playing's had a rough week or a rough, season. No, we got to strap it up and give it the best we can and try to correct every mistake we made from last week and not make them this week. So.
Yeah, Trinity, an excellent football team, and I was peeking at your schedule. I mean, there's a lot of excellent football teams still left to go, and Sylacauga got a great opportunity to improve.
That's right, against good people.
Yeah.
We're not going to go out there against a team that you should beat, no doubt, just because you walk on the field and you're better, more athletic. You got to be sound. You got to do your job the correct way, and that's the way I love it. I really do. I think these kids, especially young ones, you're going to see the growth in them from one year to the next. I'd like to see it from one game to the next, and really see them capitalize on playing hard and like they've been doing. But just get that. We all want them to win a game. There's no doubt about it. And we worked hard. They believe they can win every game they go out there. They don't think they're going to lose. You'll never hear that from my teammates and my players or my coaches. But we know the task is not an easy one.
Injuries. The depth is a problem at some areas. You don't have the backups that you need in some spots, and those frontline injuries can really cause problems.
That's right. We're not losing usually one player. We're using maybe two, maybe three for special teams. So because our depth's not there, and that just have to get a younger kid ready to step in, and then you're definitely battling the experience of a real Friday night when you got a young kid in there. Probably don't have quite the ability yet, but like I said, it's fun for that young man that has to step up. But that's what we're going through a lot now in different positions.
So it's important that the underclassmen, the middle school teams, and groups like that, keep an eye on them because they're going to be coming up to help you.
Absolutely, and I've watched it. We got some really good players that have just unbelievable ability. We got some good size down there at the middle school. They play hard. Coach Blackerby's doing a good job and his staff, and we're able to watch them last week and really impressed with some young men out there that are look like they're almost ready now. Mentally they're not, but physically there's some good-looking kids, and can't wait to get them.
I had a kid sit in that chair yesterday. He's at Munford. He's 6'4", 273 pounds. He plays middle school football. So kids are getting bigger and bigger as we go along, right?
They are. They are. We just, you really want to see them quit specializing. That's what you got to see. We could probably have 80 if, kids would play all sports and be a well-rounded young man. So, and help their fellow classmates, But we're going to coach the ones we got best we can and challenge them every week.
Keys to tomorrow night's victory.
Not make mental mistakes, That's it. It's not don't go out and give effort. I don't have to say that. I know they're going to give the effort the best they can, but not make those mental mistakes when you get momentum going. I thought we've tackled well. We've worked really well defensively this week. I know we've all just coaches because we have to break practice down separately and only get 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. But I've really seen a really great week of defense, of alignment and attacking. So, really play good defense, 3 and out, get the offense the ball back, get some momentum, don't make mistakes in the red zone.
And stay healthy.
That's right, stay healthy.
Coach Rob Carter, the head football coach of the Sylacauga Aggies, they travel down to Montgomery, take on Trinity High School tomorrow night. Kicks at 7 o'clock. Coach, we'll see you next week. Let's get that first W.
Yes, sir.
All right, more Daybreak coming up right after this, brought to you by Stop and Shop Auto Sales.